And a hearty welcome to all here on round 2 of the Procars Series, brought to you by Vivid IT, Bitstream, SRA, and Ryan Lurik and myself. Ryan, welcome back to the Competition Club. Been a long time here, I think 2 weeks, but you're back in the seat, and what a race we're looking forward to.
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, very much looking forward to it. A track especially that we haven't driven in a very, very long time, so definitely something completely different, but lots of action to present.
A bit of nostalgic. It's a track not existing anymore, but it still lives on in sim racing. Oh, and we see Michael Russ there slipping off. He released the clutch while on control alt, so I don't know what happened there. But a massive incident. We see Keegan Paxton there. Keegan doing the rollovers, flip, but the race is going on. Unfortunately, Keegan Paxton, I think he's tweaking at the moment, but the rest of the field is going on, and what a race it's going to be.
That's for sure. It's all hard-headed, long straights, and anything could happen. We see now they're heading up to Clubhouse now. Donnie van Rijn strong in the lead there, and making all worth it.
Well, Donnie van Rijn, as we know, the fast guy in sim racing. I mean, he's well known throughout, and he's doing it yet again. Dylan Visagi not holding back though. Dylan is putting the hammer down, and the whole slew of cars behind him.
Yeah, it's definitely been quite close, and cars are being very difficult to drive, so really a tricky circuit and car combo though.
And Jaco is there in third place, trying to catch up. Jaco not holding back. I mean, Jaco out of his comfort zone in these cars, doing a superb job running in third place.
Now that's for sure, and we see the likes of JP Hamilton also quite high up, and definitely in a place where he's thoroughly enjoying it.
Well, JP Hamilton, one of the new guys, absolutely loves this car, and you can see it showing He's right up there with front runners. Dani and Dylan, as well as Yaku, just has got that slight edge on him. But Dylan does not seem to be getting away from Yaku. So Yaku is starting to catch up to Dylan.
Yeah, quite quickly, and yeah, not the easiest task. I mean, there's lots of overtaking opportunities here, but you need to be in the slipstream down the main straight. For the rest, it's very difficult to make a pass in the circuit.
And you see Yaku there trying his utmost best to try and catch up to Dylan. Super close racing here, guys. We're going to go through the field. Mike Kotzer there on his return to Sim Race Africa. He hasn't been in this group for quite some time. And he's getting used to it. He's struggling a bit, but he's getting used to it.
Pretty much thrown into the deep end there. Not a very forgiving car to drive.
For sure. And Chris Foley there, one of our regulars, doing a good job at it. And yeah. Keegan Paxton there, not sure what happened there, but he's quite far back. Keegan also quite a good fast driver, but not in his happiest place at the moment.
Yeah, I think he had a bit of odgy-bodgy there in the first lap though, so I think that cost him quite a bit of time.
Oh, that was Keegan actually rolling down the main straight. So, for him to continue driving, hats off to him.
That's for sure. I mean, yeah, not the easiest task.
And then we've got the old man, Mr. Consistency, Michael Russ there, running mid-pack, just putting the laps in and hanging in there. And I can assure you, Ryan, he is going to end up quite high, because he just watches the opponents, and yeah, he's got fantastic endurance, so to speak.
Yeah, and he's got excellent throttle control, and definitely he's no slouch, but he definitely knows how to control a car, and yeah, he shows his way around.
Up ahead, you can see Melvin goes there trying to get away from Michael Russ. And Michael being followed by, I do believe that's Carl Chris Foley, I'm not sure.
I don't believe so.
Yeah. Oh, and we've lost Janne van der Westhuizen. So Janne van der Westhuizen, once again, in the pits. Massive pedal issues with him. So that was one guy we were looking forward to not running a car, but back out there we see Melvin goes there chasing down JP Hamilton, and JP doing a superb job. I mean, he's currently running third place.
Yeah, an absolute stellar job. I mean, that's a lot of work to get there, and he is showing his way around there.
He's absolutely flying in this Marlboro, well, I can't say McLaren, I almost said McLaren, but it's what you call an FORD Dodge, a Ford.
Yeah, stunning livery, and yeah, very well presented with a Namibian flag up at the top.
And the sound these cars make, just screaming, is absolutely amazing. We're going to try and see if we can go in car with one of these cars, and just keep, there we go, inside, running at 8,000 RPM as they turn in the car of JP Hamilton here. And just listen to it, boys and girls. It sounds absolutely fantastic.
And look at the level of detail inside as well. Very minimalistic cockpit, but the level of detail with the air conditioner there, really, really spectacular.
Well, that aircon is quite a push off in VR, but absolutely amazing sound from these cars. They do sound superb.
Yeah, and here we see him being Hamilton, very smooth. You can see his inputs are smooth. It's fantastic to see.
Well, it's right on the not limiter. He can actually go up to 9,000, but I think he's got a sweet spot in this car by short shifting it, and it's working for him for sure.
Oh, that's for sure. And I mean, yeah, sometimes I don't really want to be in the limiter, but as I said, very smooth, and it shows. If you're smooth enough, you can definitely get these cars quick.
But back to the leaders, Dylan Visagi trying his utmost best, and Dylan's actually catching up to Dani. So what's happening here? Has Dani made a mistake? Because we know Dani always runs away, and Dylan right on the rear bumper there of Dani van Rooyen.
Well, anything could have happened. I mean, you know it yourself. touching one of these curbs on the circuit could mean a loss of 5 seconds or so. It is so easy to happen. Not the easiest cars to get around the circuits, and not very forgiving. These are vicious curbs. Anything could have happened.
And Dylan Visagi right up there. And do not forget about Jakubisa.
No, he's there. He's there.
In third place, he's right up there. So Jakub putting in a superb job. I mean, third place, it's absolutely fantastic. And running as close to these guys as he is running, it just shows you how close this whole competition is.
Yeah, it's seriously close. I mean, this is a long circuit, and it's there we will see Dylan Visagi maybe in the slipstream of Umdani van Rooyen, but yeah, the times are super close, and the guys really trying their way around here.
Well, they're catching up to a back marker, so we're going to go with Dani van Rooyen, and I do believe that's a car for King Krause coming up to him, and is it going to work? Is Dani going to make this work for him, or is Dylan going to make it work for better?
Well, it depends on how quickly they're catching up, because if they're going to catch him on the main straight, it's not going to work in Dani's favour. But here in all the twisty bits,
and you can see Dylan is so close there. So Dylan is literally putting the hammer down. He wants the old man, and he's trying his utmost best to catch him.
We see Donny van Rooyen lining up a pass there. Is he going to make it stick? Is he going to make it work?
You can see
Dylan is going to get past, so not really quite in Donny's favour there. And they're all going to be in a slipstream now, so yeah, Donny not having much
and
of a
look at
monster
this,
for
can
Dylan.
Dylan make this pass? He's in the slip there. You can see him catching up. He's right on the rear bumper there of Dani van Rooyen, and they are absolutely pushing it to the limit.
A bump drop all the way.
Wow, I would have gone out there, but Dylan deciding, no, I'm going to push the old man, and that might have cost him his win, to be honest.
Well, if he keeps on the pace, he may still be able to reproduce it. I think he was just not quite in the favourable spot, though. He might want to get the slip earlier, so let's see if he can reproduce it.
You can see Dylan right in the rear bumper. It's unbelievable. He is literally towing that Ford Falcon all the way around.
Yeah, absolutely stunning liveries, and putting on quite a show here. Dylan slightly losing a bit of time there in the S's.
Yeah, it seems like Danny has got the better grip out of the corners, so it's quite strange, but it's extremely interesting to watch. In the background there we see Jakubisa now coming under pressure from, I do believe that's the car of
JP Hamilton.
JP Hamilton, so JP catching up to him. So JP quietly has got about and put his heads down, and he's going to go for Jaco.
Well, he hasn't been in a serious battle as yet, so he could be clean and consistent, just focus on getting down the times, and I think Jaco's going slightly wide. So it's going to cost Jaco some time, so JP Hamilton going to make opportunity of that.
Well, I just lit up a cigarette. This needs it, and fantastic racing going on here, guys. I mean, wow. Up ahead again, Dylan Visagi right on the rear bumper there of Dani van Rooyen, and I do believe Dani is feeling the pressure, for sure.
Yeah, most definitely. And yeah, the thing is, once the guys start pushing harder and harder, these tires, I know through these last two corners, wow, that left front is absolutely cooking, and it's seriously difficult to cool down the tires. So once the guys get pushing, tire wear is going to be a big problem here.
You can see that Ford lifting up the left front, the right front, they're absolutely on a roll here. Can Dylan make up? I'm not quite so sure there. I think he's lost the slip at the moment.
Yeah, maybe Dylan's overdriven the car and the tire wear has already become an issue. I don't know. Either Donny has found miraculous grip there. But still very, very close, within a second of each other, so anything can still happen.
Superb racing here, guys. Chris Foley there on his own. No pressure at all, but you can be assured they are racing their hearts out, pushing those cars to the limit.
Yeah, like I said, it's a very, very difficult car to drive. If you're too early on the power, it goes right around. So, very interesting combination here.
And there we have King Charles, one of our new drivers, and actually not doing too bad. I mean, he's in the pack there. He's only his third or fourth race. He's been thrown into the deep end, and we see Kevin just about losing it again.
Oh,
hang on to it, but he hangs on to it, and he
stays well out of traffic.
So, job well done there, Kevin, one of the newest drivers to SRA. And again, Ryan, he gives it his all every single time he goes out there.
And then we've got JP Brandt there ahead, making a pass on Jonathan Geldenhuys.
Jonathan Geldenhuys. Little Johnny, as we know him, grandson of Pieter Geldenhuys. And Pieter quietly going about business. We're going to catch up to him in a bit. But a massive dice going on here. So,
very nice pass down there.
The field.
Yeah, that was a superb pass. I mean, timed correctly, well.
And Johnny is going to go back for the move. Is Johnny going to make it?
He's making it slide.
I think JP just has that edge over him, to be honest.
Yeah, it seems to look that way. Jonathan slightly on the loose side there, so I think JP's trying to look after his tyres there and slide around.
Bit of a wide entry there.
Very well done. JP making great headway on making up some positions there.
Oh, it seems Jaco's pulled away from JP's Hamilton. So, Lady Hamilton there, not doing the best she would like to have been, but
running a little bit wide there. I think the guys are starting to struggle at the moment.
I do believe the G-string got in the way there, but she's going.
But still very hard at it, and yeah, not giving up.
And Dylan is falling back. Dylan cannot hold candle or stick a candle with Dani. Dani van Rooyen absolutely again on his own ways, on his own pace. I think this guy needs about, give me a number, 200 Ks?
Yes, that's about right.
I mean, he is absolutely in a world of his own.
Yeah, he's thoroughly enjoying it, and yeah, suiting his preference for rear-wheel drive, and great sounding car at it too.
Absolutely flying there, and you can see Dylan is absolutely on the limit, locking up brakes. He is really trying to catch up to the old man.
I think he has caught up ever so slightly in that little moment.
Yeah, but you know Oupa by now. Oupa said die voet neer dan kak jy. We literally have to rethink this whole thing about weight limits. Dani has to get at least 200 kgs.
Well, Dylan is making headway, like as if he spoke about weight limit being introduced. It's like it's been implemented. Dylan's making headway there.
Well, let's not make it commentators curse. Dylan, go for the utopia. Give it your all. Although I'm
Donnie
quite
got
sure
the drive there on the main straight though.
Exactly.
Dylan not having an answer, and unfortunately not in the slipstream there, so got to do it all over again. But he's ever so slightly catching though.
And we see JP. So JP has not fallen too far back from Jacovice, but he is slowly being caught up by Melvin Ghost. So, I mean, he's going to be super happy with fourth place if he can stay in there. And but Jacovice just managing to keep JP at bay.
Yeah, I think JP really going to be stoked with this finish. Very well deserved. and definitely, you know, a great confidence booster to finish up that high in the field. But super clean. Melvin going very wide there. I wouldn't quite suggest that.
Melvin using the tracker more. He's trying to catch up to JP, so it should be quite interesting towards the end. They've got about 3/4 of the way to go, and they're absolutely not holding back. You can literally hear the cars right on the limit. So no tire sparing, no compensation for any tire whatsoever. These cars are absolutely on the pure limit of these cars.
Yeah, I mean, you spend quite a lot of time on the throttle, but I think JP Hamilton is ever so slightly dropping some time there. So I don't know where the tire is to come back.
Oh, I thought that.
Unfortunately, not.
I did think. I should not think.
Just passing a back marker there, but yeah, quite easily done, and not much time lost there.
Dylan's right up there with Donny, so he is putting on the pressure.
Yeah, he's not giving up. I mean, he's definitely there, and yeah, can only learn from the best with the lines being taken and braking zones.
Oh, the sound of these cars. We're going to go with Donny. We're going to try and go in car with him and see how the champ goes through these corners. Absolutely super smooth Ryan. He's got massive car control, and just listen to the sound of the straight 6 4-litre.
And he's revving it.
Fantastic.
He's absolutely revving it.
No, he's putting it through his paces for sure. Down the main straight.
Yes, I think that they were doing 250, 260 down here easily.
I think Donny was the quickest one. He topped at about 268.
Super smooth.
And that's what makes Donny just that cut above the rest. So smooth, so sweet. And it's actually a pleasure watching him driving. A little bit of run right there.
Not too bad, but yeah, hitting the apexes each and every time, really spectacular driving.
And the sound of that straight 6 4-litre screaming in your ears, absolutely fantastic. Up to 8,500, and he actually goes to 8.5 on a downshift. So Donny is not holding back. He's not playing around. He's pushing this thing to the limits for sure.
And there you've seen pretty much the perfect lap from Mr. Donny van Rooyen himself. Yeah, Dylan not having an answer there.
And Geldenhuys securely in third place, so no worries. But in the background there we see JP Hamilton coming under pressure. Oh, is that Kevin Krause? Oh, and Kevin, that's the last lap. Kevin Krause runs in the back. Oh, that is quite...
That is very disappointing.
I'm pretty sure JP is pissing in a lot more places now. Kevin gives back to the position, but JP has lost 2 places in all of that. That's a back marker running into the back of one of the front cars. And I'm pretty sure JP Hamilton is about screaming his pants off at the moment.
Yeah, I think the face is redder than what the livery is, but that was not cool, but yeah, unfortunately he slotted behind Michael Rust at the moment, so
it happens.
And there's not really much time to make up any grid slots now.
It's the last lap. I mean, it is the final lap, and
well, it'll put him in a more favorable.
Over the line, taking the win. Geldenhuys there in second place. I'm not quite sure, but I think Melvin goes to third place here. We've got to go to that.
Are we sure this? I think they're still going at it. Surely couldn't be the last lap.
Well, looking at that, it seems like, well, yeah, Melvin is still chasing hard after Geldenhuys, so they are still going. That was the second to last lap. Sorry, I got my laps counted wrong, and
yeah, that's...
Needless to
I'm
say,
quite
Dani has
shocked.
pulled the gap, and Dani is going to take this one home for sure.
Yeah, massively, no doubt about that. Oh, he smacks that wall pretty hard.
Dani.
Yeah, but I think he got away with it. I think the damage was set slightly lower, so yeah, fortunately he could afford a mistake or two.
But a superb job here. Leader of the league. Over the line, Dani van Rooyen taking first place. Absolutely fantastic job. Second place there, Dylan Visagi. Third place, Jakovisa. Fourth place, Melvin Gous. Absolutely fantastic drive by all these guys. They just did not give up for sure.
No, I mean, that was 110% from everyone, and yeah, definitely very, very hard racing. Disappointing for some, but I think JP Hamilton will be in a more favourable position for a start because he'll have a little bit of a breakaway from Dylan and Jaco there.
Well, we're going to go for a quick break, guys, while we load into the next one. Should be a good one, and I think looking at race 1, race 2 is going to be an absolute fantastic event to watch.
And there's going to be a lot to see there.
Ryan, if you can take the guys to what's happening from here, the leagues we're running, what's coming up, as well as the Race of Champions.
Yeah, talking about the Race of Champions going to that is in development. There's lots coming that way. We've got lots planned for that. There's going to be some significant changes. We're definitely working hard at it, and yeah, looking at slowly but surely looking at the invites, and that's going to start going out soon. We hopefully plan to see the Race of Champions somewhere mid-December, closer towards Christmas, but we want to try and get it done sooner. Yeah, so it's other than that, yeah, just this Procars Series and the RX8 Cup at the moment. Then we've got a endurance race league, and with GT3 cars, and then the JCW mini series. That's also quite hot. So that's the JCW mini series, the only series at the moment running with front wheel drives. The rest pretty much all rear wheel drives. But yeah, something for everyone, and yeah, must definitely look forward to the remainder of the current leagues, and then thereafter we'll work hard at the Race of Champions.
Yeah, well, back to the whole thing, and a full reverse grid, as you can see on there, and I do believe, Ryan, this one is going to be super close.
Yeah, the leaders of race 1 definitely going to have their work cut out for them to make the start cleanly and get through the traffic with ease. But it's not going to be easy. It's going to be very, very difficult.
Well, we're going to go with Dani van Rooyen. We know he's super fast off the line, and if I get Dani van Rooyen, they're always super quick off the line. Not so much this time around. So I don't know if Dani was sleeping or whether he lost the clutch. But
I think the uphill start was a bit worse for him, and I think some of the other guys had more favour in the inclination being a little bit less.
But they're 5, 6, 7, 8 cars abreast, and they are absolutely pushing it to the limit.
They're all over the show,
fighting for space there.
But very, very, very clean start there nonetheless. Very well done. As they're all going to sub up Sunset there.
Go through the traffic. I mean, all the 5 cars now at the back. It is absolutely insane what they... Oh,
there's chaos.
There is chaos.
There's lots of chaos there and cars all over the show.
I'm
not sure what happened there.
Well, we see JP Hamilton going off there. One of the casualties there, and but where did Danny van Rooyen come out?
Well, it may have worked in his
Well, he's
favour, it
still
may
there.
not, but he made the best of it, eh? I don't know who was that making a pass there in front. Don't know if it was Dylan that made the best. I'm not quite too sure.
And then Janne could see it in the lead, absolutely ruling the roost. I mean, we know he's quick. He is going to love this.
Yeah, and here we see, I think it's Jonathan Geldenhuys, hot on the heels there as well. Janne well ahead at the moment and wanting to make a breakaway there.
Janne
Not quite too
absolutely
sure. I'm not
pushing the
too
limit of
familiar
his
with the
car.
liveries at the moment.
That is Janne could see in the background there, as you say, Jonathan Geldenhuys. Just behind him, we have got Kevin Krause in there as well. So Kevin not doing a bad job at all.
It's got a bit further back, yeah. We've got Michael Russ there behind Donny van Rooyen. So Donny van Rooyen is not wasting time.
Well, he's not pushing as hard as I would have expected. He's literally playing a waiting game.
Yeah, that's for sure. And he's
I mean,
not
we know
really going to
Danny
have
by
anywhere to go now.
He usually goes for it, and he's literally holding back and playing a waiting game. So
Well, he's got nowhere to go now.
it's a different.
But he's going for it.
No, but he's going for it. He's going to go on the inside, take the two cars, and he does exactly that. So Donny is on the
hard
limit.
on the brakes there. Oh, some contact there.
You see there. Oh, and Namagas almost losing it. He got into some contact with, I do believe that's a car of Kevin Krause. And that is going to allow Danny van Rooyen on the outside there of Melvin Gous. And these
Oh,
are
it's
the
busy
two
here.
top fast guys. And they are absolutely flying here. And look at Danny. Danny just pushes his way forward. No contact, nothing whatsoever. He just gets through. I don't know how he does it, but he does it.
Very, very cleanly done. Well done.
And can you believe it? In the chat, we have none other than one of our admins, Mr. Ernest Hedder. Ernest, welcome, buddy. So happy
He's
you can
gonna-
join us.
Going to be on his way here soon. So having a lovely trip there in Europe, and we look forward to having him back there.
Strangely enough, Danny not in the chat. Ek gaan hom bliksem. Ai,
So he's
sorry.
there, he's there. He's there.
He's on track, yeah.
Oh, somebody's been off eating a bit of dust there. But yeah, Donny not
But look at
making
this,
much
Donny's-
impact at the moment.
Danny is catching up to Melvin, but not as fast as I would have expected.
Yeah, I think he knows he's pretty much safe at the moment and just wants to score well.
I think he knows he is the quickest. As they go through the field there. So Melvin Gous putting in every single possible second he can possibly make up, and he knows Danny van Rooyen is catching up.
Yeah, well, if Malvin gets going, you'll pretty much see the car sideways.
Oh, you
very
see
soon.
Dylan's gone off. Dylan Visagie has gone off. So that is going to open the door completely. So that moves Melvin Gous into second place and Danny van Rooyen into third place from last of the grid.
Well, again, Donny making ease of it. He's not going to feel hugely under pressure. He's just going to bag the points and take it with
Ooh,
ease.
and that
I'd-
was a
I'd
lot
say-
of smoke there. So I do believe Melvin lost it. Yes, you can see Danny has caught up right up to Melvin Gous' rear end.
I said Melvin
And-
was going to start going sideways, and it started happening.
The drifter has done it again. And Danny is looking for way past Melvin. Is not going to make it easy for him, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, Donny not going to risk an incident just to try and get ahead. He's going to read his opportunity quite well. And if I'm not mistaken, he's going to line it up for the main straight. He knows the slipstream is good.
Donnie playing the safe game. I've never seen Donnie so, how can I put it? Ryan, help me out
Calm and
here.
content.
Calm and content. He's not going for it. He's literally waiting for it.
Well, he's in third place now, so not much to lose at the moment by risking it. So he's just gonna guarantee some points and get even further ahead of the championship. He knows Dylan Winkle.
Yeah, that's one factor. I mean, that's his biggest competitor in the series, for sure.
But yeah, taking it very, very easy, and I'm sure he knows that some mistakes can be made and may utilize that opportunity.
But in background there, we see, I think that's the car of Jakovice. I'm not too sure. No, Jakob quite far
Jakob.
back.
Very far back. I think he was caught up in that first lap incident.
So we call it Leon Burgers.
And then
that's the car of
Hernando.
Michael Rust. So Michael Rust up into fourth place, to be honest. And a superb, quietly old man coming through and just doing his job. And that's going to bag him the points for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, after the hectic race, one starts, points is always welcome. And there we see in the background Renando
But
Berger
look at
also
this.
being in.
They've caught up now. Melvin Goes, Danny van
All in the
Rooyen,
stream.
right on the rear bumper of Yannick Coetzee. So Yannick Coetzee currently leading. Melvin on the outside of Yannick. Danny go on the
Danny
inside.
dodged
Are they going to go
again.
three abreast?
Donnie reads it. Ooh, that was
Ooh,
close.
that's super close. And they side by side. Danny does not want to give in. Neither does Melvin. They side by side. Danny, they almost touch. Danny takes the lead here. Is Melvin going to allow it to happen? We know Melvin not want to back up. Melvin goes to the inside. Can they pull it off here?
Hot on the brakes there. Donnie slots in behind. He knows that he's got to run it. But Donnie having a good time here. Melvin as well. Melvin ran slightly wide. Donnie's going to make the use of that and get back into the slipstream.
And Yannick Coetzee, I think, is wondering and thinking, what the fuck happened just now?
Yeah, it's that slipstream effect down the main straights. What a difference it makes. Melvin going very wide, so that's gonna allow Donnie van Rooyen to make an easy pass, I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure Melvin's going to cover the inside line. He's an old dog at this. He's not going to allow Donnie. And he pushes Donnie wide, so Donnie has to go on the outside. They're side by side on the main straight. They are not giving up here. Donnie has got the lead, but Melvin has got the inside line. What's going to happen into turn one? Very late in the brakes there. No, Donnie has to back out of it.
Well, Donnie, like I said, not wanting to risk it, so not willing to throw away points for nothing. He's quite comfortable with the points, and he's gonna read his opportunity as well.
Fantastic racing going on here, guys. And Yannick Coetzee is not falling back.
No, he's there and
He's right up there.
proving his way around. Melvin running wide there. Oh, that barrier gets close. And again,
Oh, and I think
he's
Donnie's
slightly
got the
wide.
slip on this one. Donnie surely has the slip on this one. He's right on the rear bump with that Chevy.
I think he's going to wait it out a bit longer now. I think he wants to maximize the straight line speed down the main straight.
Yes, he goes for the move. Can he pull it off? Donnie van Rooyen on the inside there. And he has definitely got this one in the back for sure. He's on the inside there. He's got the lead. Melvin has got no option to back out. Yes, but Donnie running
on
the
the
curve.
curve.
So Melvin not hanging back here. They're side by side. But yes, Donnie has pulled the move. And as we know, Donnie, he is slowly but surely going to pull away now for sure now.
Well, he's touched a curve that I wouldn't have dared. Very, very difficult, but very well done. But he's got that setup really well dialed in and makes it work for him.
You can hear the straight sixes sounding absolutely fantastic. And Yanni van Rooyen. Yanni is not rolling back, but look at this. Michael Rust in 4th place is catching up to Yanni. So it seems like Yanni has got a problem.
Well, yeah, it could be tire wear, it could be anything. I mean, yeah, Yanni finished race 1 not too well, but making use of race 2, good start and just bagging points. I mean, he's still in 3rd. He's actually got a lot of time ahead of Michael Rust, but I'm not sure how much time he is losing.
Well, if you look at the cars, Ryan, he's caught up quite quickly, and the gap is seemingly for me deteriorating very, very quick.
Yeah, for sure. And he runs wide, so that's going to cost him a massive amount of time.
And Michael, we know, is super, super clean. You can see there how much he's caught up. So, 3rd place now, coming into contention. And Michael doing an absolute superb job, just putting in the laps, putting in the lines. And look at this. Michael is up for attack now.
He's going to wait it out. I'm pretty sure he's
a wise old man. I mean, we've seen him in plenty of leagues. He just waits for the moment and then he pounds. He knows he's got the slipstream effect.
Well, exactly. Look how well he's lining that up. Oh, but
slight contact there. So Yanni definitely struggling. You can see Yanni braking super, super early. But Michael on the rear bumper there, going on the outside. Can he pull this off? Yanni is on the inside. They're side by side.
But not much in it. I mean, Yanni's still attacking back.
Yanni is not wanting to give up, that's for sure. Oh, and Michael stays on the outside. That's a very, very scary move there. Can Michael pull it? He pushed, and what a move there. Michael has passed him on the outside. What a fantastic move there by Michael Rust.
Great respect between the guys, making enough room and no incidents.
Wow, that was amazing.
But Michael closed up probably 5 seconds in that lap. I mean, Yanni lost a lot of time. And Yanni's going to feel under pressure there from Ronaldo Berger, which is also
a lot of pressure there, as you said, from Ronaldo. And we've got to do just that and see. I don't know if Yanni's got issues or what's happening, but Yanni obviously struggling at this moment.
Yeah, I mean, not in a happy place at the moment. And Ronaldo, we have to give credit. He is doing an absolutely spectacular job. He's still got the full orange colors, no browning of any sort, so he's kept it on track very well this time, and wow, he's doing a stellar job this round.
Absolutely fantastic racing going here, Ryan. I mean, these cars are not easy, you know for yourself. And Yanni again locks up, so that Ford is not in a happy place. I'm not sure if Yanni damaged the car or if the setup is not right, but Ronaldo is catching up super, super fast.
Yeah, I think the confidence is also just a bit knocked there, so I'm not quite sure, but mindset plays also a big role here, so I'm not quite sure what the status is, but you can see him struggling. He's hopping the curbs, not the most ideal lines.
I mean, it's a matter of corners, and Ronaldo is right up there with Yanni. Oh, that was quite close. That was quite close.
Held on to that very well. Ronaldo lining it up for a slipstream here, so I think he may just be in it. I'm not quite too sure. It might be too far back.
I think he's just that slight edge too far back. He might catch right up to him on the straight, but he hasn't got the power to pass him, for sure.
Yeah, it's not quite enough, but he's definitely catching.
Super late to the brakes there. Is Yanni going to keep... Oh, and again, you can see
Yanni.
that car's understeering like a pig.
Yeah, well, also not too happy on the brakes, so they must certainly there's an issue with the setup, and it can be quick but not long lasting.
But look at Ronaldo catching up so fast. This is amazing. He is giving it his all. They've got about 3 laps or 4 laps to go. and Ronaldo will know he has to pound now for sure.
Yeah, well, you can see he's pushing very hard. I mean, as compared to some of the other drivers that are super smooth, Ronaldo, you can see pushing that little bit harder and harder. But really, stellar job. I think he might even be in the slip this time.
I do believe not really, but
Yeah,
it's up there.
yeah, I'm sure he's got the slip now
He's
this
catching
time.
up quick now, eh?
Yeah, he's definitely gonna have it now.
I'm not
He's
sure
gonna
he's going to be able
suck him
to
in.
pass. Can he? Can he go for it? Will he? No, he's not going to go for it.
Made up a lot of ground. I mean, just look at that. It's almost on the rear bumper there. Oh,
And
Yanni,
again,
big lock up there.
Yanni locking up big time. So
Yeah,
that car
not
not
an happy
happy. And look
spot.
at Ronaldo on the inside there. He's going to make a pass. Now he backs out of it. Wow.
But he's in a
that
slip
is
opportunity
absolutely
again.
fantastic.
But Ronaldo having a lot of work. And yeah, in the background we see I
And
think
Yanni,
it is Jakovisa catching as well.
yeah, they're catching up now because Yanni could see is not making this easy. We know he is a hard customer to deal with, and Ronaldo, a newcomer to the series, doing a superb job, Ryan, to stay up there.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's I mean, level of driving here, absolutely insane. Surely
He's
going to be
go
in the
for
slip
it.
this
Nah,
time.
he backs out of it. He's going to try and take the slip.
I think
But
he's
in the
lost the
meantime, you
drive there.
see Jakovisa there. Jakovisa in the background. Jakovisa is catching up. So this fight is turning into a massive battle for third place.
No, that's for sure. And I mean, I think Ronaldo lost the drive, then lost the slipstream, and has allowed Jakovisa to catch. And Jako's going for a pass. I'm sure he's going to make it.
Jakovisa has made his pass. So Jako, the quiet one. Oh,
And Ronaldo on the attack on the outside, so not giving up.
well, he backs out of it, but he knows Jako is on a fly. So
Well, look,
that's a
Jaco
difference.
making it very quickly to Yanni. Jaco's
I don't,
really
want,
having
I
the
don't want
pace
to be
here.
rude, but I think Yanni is in the shit box. He is struggling with handling. With the car is not working for him for sure. And look at that, Jaco going for the inside there. Jaco just about hangs out, and again,
It's a bit squirmy. Now they're going to start getting 3 cars busy, so yeah. Ronaldo might be able to have Yaku and work. Ooh, that wall.
and as I said, Yanni does not make it easy for sure. So
No,
they
that's for
are
sure.
actually backed up between them. They're 4-car battle now. You can see Leon, father of Ronaldo,
And surely
coming into play now.
Ronaldo in the slip of Yaku. Yaku was in the slip of Yanni, and I'm sure they're going to both be looking at a pass here. But Yanni not making it easy. He's got the inside there. Is he going to be able to stop it in time?
Oh,
huge lunge!
Big lockup. That was it. That just showed you his car is not happy. Jaco takes it. Ronaldo moves through, as does Leon Berger. Oh, and there bunch.
Oh, no.
And unfortunately,
That is
Leon
unlucky.
Berger going off there. That was an unfortunate event. Wow.
But Yanni, you could see under pressure there, and unfortunately didn't get it stopped in time.
Well, I do believe the steward's going to look into that, and Yanni might be finding himself in a bit of shambles towards the next event. But nonetheless, that's their call. We are going to go on with the racing, and I'm extremely proud of Ronaldo Berger, to be honest.
Yeah, he's putting in a stellar job. I mean, he's in 4th place now, and wow, I mean, to have the pace and prove his way around, wow, that is spectacular.
He was literally sitting behind Yanni for a couple of laps, couldn't make the move. Jaco came in, old head at some racing. He put the right moves, he went for the move, and that cost Ronaldo that spot. But I do believe if Ronaldo could have gotten past earlier, he would have been in 3rd place. But Jaco Wieser now, having taken 3rd place, he is going to absolutely favour the moment and just take it home for sure.
Oh, that's for sure. I mean, he did excellent at following Yaku through there and staying out of contact. So, He used Yaku's slip in the pass, so really well done.
But back to the lead, Mr. Danny van Rooyen, just running away with it. I've heard the stewards are going to give him about, well, what you heard, Ron, I think 100 Ks or something, white penalties.
Something like that.
They've decided he's got to be weighted. But yes, this is the most softest-hearted guy you could ever meet. Always friendly, always nice, until he gets into a car. Then he becomes a doos. But he's a super quick doos. Love the man, and he does what he does best. Driving the shit out of a car, for sure.
Definitely very quick behind the wheel, and always happy to help, and really shows his way around. I mean, he puts in a lot of time in practice, and always makes it worth it.
You can see he's got that car dialed in so perfectly.
Yeah, so close to that wall. Yes. But yeah, I'm sure we're not too far from the finish at the moment.
Yeah, they've got about 2 laps to go. Danny van Rooyen lapping one of the guys there. Absolutely superb job there. And
ooh, that was a boost.
Michael Kotze almost losing it. Michael Russ there doing a superb job. So the whole field is actually about...
Yeah, I mean, there's nobody catching Danny van Rooyen. I mean, that's for sure. But Fernando is still sticking to Yaku and not losing much time. What happened there?
Oh, that was a big one. We just missed that one. A massive accident there.
Oh, but I'm sure that's the end of the race.
Oh, that's the end of the race. So, wow. Okay, sorry guys. Well, job done. Victory taken. Mr. van Rooyen, the ever fearsome Langgat. Well done. Ryan, from my side, I mean, these cars not easy to drive, you know it for sure.
No, that's for sure.
But
it's a very difficult one, and yeah, but the you know, for the likes of Danny van Rooyen, Fernando, Jakovic, JP Hamilton, really doing an excellent job at getting these cars around. I mean, yeah, I mean, as we've been watching, likes of Donny van Rooyen, Dylan Versace, Jakovic, Michael Russ, JP Hamilton, Fernando, Geldenhuys. I mean, that's your top guys. I mean, it's really points of incredibly close. Michael Russ and JP Hamilton actually on the tie at this moment after round 2. So there's a lot at stake. And I mean, Jakovic 2 points behind Dylan Versace. So unfortunately, Dylan not having the race he wanted. But yeah, it's so close. And I mean, there's still a couple more rounds to go and a lot of points to gain. And yeah, it's not going to be easier.
It's going to be hard. We're going to close this one, guys. I want to thank you for joining, and I want to say a special thank you to Mr. Ernest Heather, all the way from Germany. Hey Boet, ek hoop hy date is lekker man. Geniet hom. We'll see you guys next week. Ciao, ciao.
Enjoy. Cheers, guys.
Hierdie speel ek nog gepie.